The American president decided to put extra taxes on goods coming from Canada, Mexico, and China. At first, there was talk of a 25% tax on Canadian and Mexican products, and even higher rates for Chinese goods. Later on, the tax on Canada and Mexico was put on hold for a while. This decision came after many nations had treated the US unfairly in trade, and now the president wanted to set things straight. Things were moving fast, and many countries were worried. Canada, in particular, felt the pressure. With a deadline looming, March 4th, the Canadian government started exploring new ways to protect its economy. They even reached out to big players like the European Union and China for help. One interesting move was Canada's shift in focus toward Europe. For example, Canada has been building a stronger relationship with Italy. Italian companies, especially those in the food sector, have become key players in Canada's market. Italy has even managed to outshine some traditional partners like France when it comes to exporting food. Italian food products, ranging from packaged snacks to beverages, have become a safe alternative for Canada. With the help of a new trade agreement that cuts down on customs barriers, Italy has been able to offer its products more competitively. This makes Italy an attractive option if Canada ever needs to reduce its reliance on American goods. In simple terms, if Canada faces tougher trade rules with the US, it can turn to Italy to keep its shelves stocked with tasty, high-quality food. This partnership could help soften any negative impacts from the US tariffs, creating a win-win situation for both Canada and Italy. Before we move on to explore more details, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this update so you won't miss any future news, all for free. Now, let's dive a bit deeper. Italy isn't new to the Canadian market. They've steadily built a reputation as a dependable supplier, especially in the food category. With a market share that's only behind the US and Mexico, Italy's exports have soared to around $1.5 billion. This strong position means that if Canada decides to diversify its sources, Italy could benefit even more. Looking at recent trade trends for 2024, analysts have spotted key opportunities. While Italy might not lead in every category of food imports, there's plenty of promise in areas like packaged foods and drinks. With trade agreements making it easier to move goods across borders, Italy is poised to become an even more important player in Canada's market. Italian products like wine, milk, cheese, olive oil, rice, and pasta are doing really well in Canada, almost as well as similar American goods. For example, since a big trade agreement started in 2017, more Italian wine and other drinks have been shipped to Canada. And this trend has only sped up in the last 2 years. People in Canada have come to love the quality and taste of Italian drinks. As global trade gets a bit shaky, partly because of policies like Trump's tariffs, Italy sees a chance to grow. Italian companies can use this time to strengthen their ties with Canada. With the US putting up trade barriers, Italian businesses might find a better market in Canada, which could help them build a stronger friendship between the two countries. In fact, Italy and Canada are already planning a roadmap to work even closer together. This plan is like a guide to help both countries cooperate on common goals, like fighting global challenges, promoting fair trade, and building a more stable world. When we look at trade and investment between Italy and Canada, it's clear that they work well together. Both countries have many small and medium-sized companies that can benefit from sharing ideas. There's also a lot of potential to grow in areas like clean energy, technology, aerospace, and even critical materials needed for everyday gadgets. To make these dreams a reality, Italy and Canada are teaming up to exchange information and connect their businesses. A new project, the CDP Business Matchmaking Platform, started in Canada in November 2023. This tool helps Italian and Canadian companies meet and work together. Beyond business, both nations care about making life better for everyone. They're working with partners in Africa to support goals like better food systems, quality education, healthcare for all, secure energy, and improved digital and physical infrastructure. Their shared mission is to create a more sustainable and inclusive world by 2030. Imagine Italy and Canada working together like two good friends, teaming up on lots of exciting projects. For example, Italy's plan for helping Africa, known as the Mattei Plan, fits perfectly with Canada's own ideas. Both countries are encouraging their financial partners, Italy's Cassa Depositi e Prestiti and Canada's FinDev Canada, to join forces. Together, they even set up a special loan of 150 million euros to help small businesses grow in West Africa. But that's not all. Italy and Canada are also working side by side to make the world safer. They are teaming up on cybersecurity projects to protect people and businesses from online dangers. They're even discussing how to handle tricky issues like fake news and computer hacking on a global scale. Thanks to strong ties between Canada and Europe, Italy and Canada are also planning joint activities in areas like climate security, which means working together to protect the planet. When it comes to fighting crime, the two countries are on the same team too. Their police forces, like the Italian Ministry of the Interior and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, have signed agreements to help each other out. They also work with international groups like Interpol and Europol to keep everyone safe. Energy is another area where Italy and Canada are united. Both nations are excited about clean and renewable energy. They want to build new technology that can give people energy without harming the earth. Italy is even thinking about joining a group that focuses on sustainable critical minerals, those special materials needed to create green technology. By working together, they hope to meet big goals like reducing global warming and moving away from coal power. Hydrogen energy is one of the most promising new fuels. Italy and Canada have already signed a promise to work together through their hydrogen associations. This will help both countries use hydrogen to cut down on pollution and power cars, buses, and even factories in a cleaner way. They're also exploring sustainable biofuels to help tough industries like aviation and shipping become more eco-friendly. In many international meetings and groups, like those focused on clean energy and new technologies, Italy and Canada keep finding ways to cooperate. They're showing that by sharing ideas and working together, they can create a brighter, greener future for everyone. In simple terms, while some big changes are happening with trade and tariffs, Italy and Canada are using this moment to build a closer bond. Their teamwork in finance, security, and clean energy is setting the stage for a strong friendship that could help both nations overcome challenges and avoid problems caused by trade disputes with other countries. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you appreciated, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell.